Today we are talking about the next UFC fight card. This weekend is Gilbert Burns versus Sean Brady. Let's get right into it. But before we do, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, and follow. And hit the bell icon to get notified whenever I upload. Let's go. To kick off the card, we have Trevor Peek versus YANAL ASHMOUZ. ASHMOUZ is 7-1. His country is Israel. He stands at 5'9" tall. He weighed at 176 pounds in his last win, has a reach of 69 inches and a leg reach of 38 inches, while Trevor Peek on the other hand is 9-2. His country is United States. He also stands at 5'9" tall. He weighed at 166 pounds in his last weigh-in, has a reach of 70 inches and a leg reach of 41.5 inches. Trevor Peek has got the leg reach. He also has a 1-inch reach advantage, which isn't too much, and they both stand the same height. Trevor Peek has more wins and an extra loss. So let's move on to win buys to see how they've both got it done in their past fights. 100% of Trevor Peek's wins are coming by KO TKO, 0% submission, 0% decision. His average fight time is sitting at 12 minutes with a knockdown average of 1, while YANAL ASHMOUZ has a 57 KO TKO, 29% submission, 14% decision with an average fight time sitting at 11 minutes. Hopefully, going based off of this, we do not see the final buzzer. These two should brawl, it should be an all-out war, and it should be good. Let's move on to significant strikes to see who would do better on the feet. You'd have to assume Trevor Peek, right? Because of the 100% KO TKOs. But YANAL ASHMOUZ might have done better in his last fight than Trevor Peek did. So let's move on to that. YANAL ASHMOUZ landed an average of 3 punches per minute, 42% significant strikes, an average of 5 punches absorbed per minute, with a defense sitting at 59%. While Trevor Peek, on the other hand, has an average of 5 punches landed per minute, 54% significant strikes, an average of 4 punches absorbed per minute, with a 44% defense. Defense goes in YANAL ASHMOUZ's favor, but it looked like YANAL had to deal with a lot more. Trevor Peek absorbed a lot less, but his defense was a lot worse. YANAL might have absorbed a lot more, but had a better defense. So he was definitely trying to deal with someone who was trying to outstrike and outclass and knock him out. When we go into significant strikes and landed per minute, Trevor Peek outperformed YANAL ASHMOUZ in his last fight. So if this stays on the feet, I'm lightly going to incline that Trevor Peek could win it on the feet, possibly. We'll have to see how their power matches up. Maybe they've both fought an opponent who they've both knocked out, one earlier than the other. I don't know. I don't look into that stuff because it kind of sways the way of how my videos are, and I don't want to do that. Let's move on to grappling to see who would benefit if they get hurt and have to get it taken down, or just get it taken down in general. YANAL ASHMOUZ has an average of 1 takedown, 50% takedown accuracy, and a 50% takedown defense. Trevor Peek, on the other hand, has an average of 2 takedowns with a 53% takedown accuracy and a 54% takedown defense. So in his last fight, it appeared that Trevor Peek did a lot better at getting the takedowns, at defending takedowns, but up against a guy against YANAL ASHMOUZ who actually has submission wins, this could be a little bit of a struggle for Trevor Peek. I don't know who he fought in his last fight, so maybe he didn't fight someone who was grappling. So how do I feel this fight should go? I have definitely watched both of their last fights. I don't remember how they went. I think YANAL actually got a knockout. I can't remember what happened to Trevor Peek. I feel like Trevor Peek would benefit going down. As much as he has no wins by decision or submission, I feel like he would benefit a little bit more going down, getting the takedowns, not getting taken down. I feel that if YANAL can take control on the ground, it will definitely sway the fight into YANAL winning by a submission. So if I'm Trevor Peek, I'm trying to keep it on the feet as best as I can. If I get hurt, take it down, or getting in the range, taking it down, tiring YANAL out, get it back on the feet and try and knock him out. YANAL, how do I think he should do it? I think YANAL should just strike. He didn't outperform Trevor Peek, but I feel like in a fight where two guys are going to be throwing quite heavy shots, I feel like YANAL could land the more cleaner shots and could knock out Trevor Peek. But that's just my thoughts, my opinions, and kind of my predictions. What do you guys think? Who do you think wins and how do you think they win? Apart from that, I will catch you in a bit. Take care and peace.